Thanks. Tracking the COVID-19 vaccine, Greenville County Schools announced on April 16th they'll go to an e-learning day so staff can get their second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. But how confident is the district that this will be the last e-learning day? Well, we went looking for some answers today, asking about what that vaccine supply looks like for the school system and talking to families about how they feel.
Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax finding out how this will work for us. He joins us live from the Greenville County School District offices.
Yeah, well, Cody, Tori, I asked the district why April 16th is their target date. They say the main reason is the time from first dose to second dose for that staff that do want it. But they also say they want to make sure that parents get plenty of notice. Now, families that I spoke to today tell me that e-learning isn't really their first choice or their preferred option, but they also want their children's teachers to be safe. Tim Waller with Greenville County Schools says their earlier vaccination day at Greer and Woodmont High Schools went very well and that they're ready for April.
We think this will be the last e-learning day that's required.
But he says they didn't get everyone vaccinated on day one, with about 1,000 staff left over.
They're going to finally get their vaccination Wednesday and Thursday of this week. It's not going to require any interruption of the school schedule.
Fortunately, he doesn't anticipate the same issue arising in April and says they're, quote, reasonably confident they'll take care of everyone who signed up in a day.
The caveat to the whole plan is all of this is contingent on our ability to secure the vaccine. We've been given the thumbs up that it's going to happen, but in the world of vaccine, you never know.
We wanted to know what that means for you, so we asked some parents about their thoughts.
Having them take another full day to e-learn to do the vaccine, it would not be my first choice.
Stephanie Wright says she understands a lot of kids struggle with e-learning. She has a high school sophomore daughter, but knows what it's like for younger families.
My concern really is more for our little friends who need moms and dads that are taking care of them.
Despite that, she says she also believes in the need for teachers to feel protected, so she's crossing her fingers that this is it for now.
As a mom, not my favorite way to do it, but as a former teacher and someone who has so many teacher friends, if this is what it takes to get them vaccinated, I'm going to roll with it because that's how it's going to be.
Waller says that just like that first batch of leftovers who weren't vaccinated on the first appointed vaccination day, those who aren't able to attend April 16th will hopefully be vaccinated at a site that is to be determined about a week or so after. And again, they expect that number to be small, if any, at all, because they do think that the fact that once you get a first dose, second dose is virtually guaranteed. They expect that to work in their favor. Now, they also do not believe that this will cause any schedule alterations either if there are some leftovers after the second date. They say they'll accomplish that through getting substitutes and allowing teachers to plan lesson plans and days around their vaccine appointments. In Greenville tonight, Matt Koufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Reports. And turning to the forecast now, meteorologist Bob Trahi and for Kendra Kent tonight. And Bob, we had a pretty good weekend. I think we had a pretty good Monday. How's the rest of the week looking?
Well, it's going to go downhill a little bit, you know. Okay. Not too bad, but it's going to go downhill. It was a beautiful spring day across the upstate. Sunshine, some wispy clouds, temperatures in the 60s and 70s, but still pretty nice out there right now. Look at Greenville at 60, 58 in Toccoa, 56 in Abbeville, Union at 57. Hendersonville at 50 with Franklin at 52. Fox Radar 3D showing some high wispy clouds moving in from the west. We have an easterly flow with high pressure and low pressure back to our east. So as we go through the overnight, we are looking at some clouds. We'll see some breaks too, mid to high level clouds, and you see some green showing up, some isolated showers possible on Tuesday, but I don't think you'll need the umbrella. Upstate for tonight, staying mild. Temperatures only falling to about 50 as we head into tomorrow morning with partly to mostly cloudy skies. For the mountains, pretty mild for you, not bad, 50s, and then winding up in the middle 40s tomorrow morning. And your COMMUTE-CAST for your Tuesday, I gave it the green light in the morning, mostly cloudy, but with a chance of isolated showers in the afternoon. I did give it the yellow light. Make sure you tune in bright and early tomorrow morning, the morning news beginning at 4:30. Kylie and Nicole will have the forecast to get you out the door, and I'll be talking about the increasing chances for showers and a warm-up on the way too. That's coming up in just a little bit.
Bob, thanks. A missing woman found in the Saluda River in Greenwood County. What we know about the death investigation tonight.
Plus, how the city of Greenville is helping sea turtles affected by the Texas winter storms last month.
And a new incentive to get the vaccine, how you can get free donuts from Krispy Kreme.
You're watching Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Multiple agencies are investigating a death after a woman's body was found washed up along the Saluda River.
And the coroner's office says her body was found in some brush there in Greenwood Shoals, the Ware Shoals jurisdiction of the Saluda River. Now, the coroner identified this woman as Donna Babb, who you see here. She actually went missing in early October. The cause of death remains under investigation right now, but stay with us as we bring you the latest updates when we get them.
All new at 10, Spartanburg County deputies see a child admitted to bringing a knife to school, threatening to use it on a student. Now, we got a tip about this, which happened at Gable Middle School today. We immediately reached out to the school district and the sheriff's office to confirm. The school district has not gotten back to us, but the sheriff's office did send us the actual incident report. In it, we found a deputy working at the school, the school resource officer, was approached by a parent who'd gotten a text message from another student. The deputy said the assistant principal questioned the girl asking about this large knife. The report then says the girl pulled out that knife from her pocket of the hoodie, placed it on the desk. The girl reportedly told them she brought the knife to school after an argument in which violence was mentioned. The student has now been charged with carrying a weapon on school property and was handed back over to her parents. And we should mention we still have not gotten anything back from the school district here as of 10/17.